Good morning, sir. The problem statement that we choose in our 3-1 project school is the interactive quiz generator, where we need to develop a software in such a way that we need to generate quizzes based upon the user given context or else the user submitted PDF. So let's get to the main components of our project, the tech stack that we have used and other details of our project. So the main components of the solution that we try to find is the question generator service uses here what we do is we use AIML models such as Robota to generate the questions based upon the user given context or else the PDF that he has submitted in order to get the uh, quiz based upon it. So how can he communicate? Like he can use the UI interface for giving his context or else the PDF that he wants to generate questions, and he can use his user interface in order to get the output as well. So he can use the database for storing the generated questions. So answer evaluation services, what we do is we evaluate answers of the users against the expected answers. So how we communicate with this uh, generator is used to fetch the answer keys, and the UI is used to provide the output that to the user. So user interface, front-end interface for users to input topics or text, interact with questions and see the results. Database stores user inputs, generates generated questions, answers and user performance data. So this is these are the main components of the solution and their communication. So the tech stack that we have used in our project is, so the when coming to the front end part, we have used React.js for the dynamic and responsive UI, and for the backend Node.js with the Express for handling the API request and the routes as well. So the AI models that we are using for the quiz generator is Robotta model for the question generation and answer validation. The database that we have used for storing the questions and the user answers is the MongoDB for flexibility in storing unstructured and semi-structured data. So these are the details about the tech stack that we have used in our project. And when coming to the different types of rules in app, so we have a user rule. But here we have mentioned learners or educators interacting with the quiz and receiving feedback. See, there can be other users as well, such as the websites that can use our tool in order to for the quiz generator. So there are websites like they which want to conduct contests based like about the product, like the questions are based upon the product. So they can also use I can say commercial websites, they can use our website. And here we mainly wanted to add another rule if our time permits is the admin rule. So why we want to add admin rule is he can monitor the actions that have been taken, responsible for managing content, reviewing questions and monitoring analytics. So these are the different types of rules in the app. Interfaces that are developed for our application, that is I could say I have only the front end part, so I am showing the front end part. So here this is the front end part. When we press on get started, we get this page. So here it shows a dialog box where we have two options for the user. He can go for a enter topic or upload PDF. So enter topic is the topic name, such as whenever he enters Python programming. So our software is used to develop the quiz based upon the Python programming. So this is how it works. And upload PDF, how it works is he can choose a file from his local PC or laptop, and then he can upload the PDF, and based upon the PDF our software generates questions on it. So this is how it works, and this is our Porto's website. So when coming to the specific business logic to be decoded, so question generation logic generate diverse question types from input text while ensuring correctness and variety. So here based in such a way we need to code is that the user can select the type of that means medium of questions he can that he want to generate, like easy, medium or hard. So question validation logic: compare user inputs with the model generated answers with a tolerance for synonyms or partial matches. So here we need to compare the user inputs which he gives for the answers, and difficulty level management: dynamically adapt question complexity based on user performance, and analytics logic: track metrics like accuracy rates, most attempted topics, and user progress over time. So these are the specific business logic that need to be coded, and this is the workflow designed for our project. So how it happens is the user input: he selects the subject or the topic and the type of question, that is medium of question, easy, medium or hard. Then he submits the details to our backend. Then API call goes to the backend processes, and text processing goes on. Then it checks the type of quiz generation the user have choose for, whether he has choose for fill the blanks, MCQs, short answers or true or false. Then it interacts with the our model. Then it generates a question. Then these questions will be sent to the front end. Then these questions are displayed to the user. So this is how our workflow goes in this project. So these are the total details of the main components, tech stack, and the other details of our project. Thank you, sir.